If you are traveling to Manila, Philippines this October as a domestic traveler coming from any part of the country or as an inbound international traveler coming from abroad, then this video will discuss the international and domestic travel requirements that you need to prepare as of October 2021. Stay tuned and watch the video to know more. Welcome to DenZ TV. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you receive updates as they are posted. Let's discuss the domestic travel requirements from Philippine Airlines, Cebu Pacific Air, and AirAsia. If you are a locally stranded individual or LSI traveling via Philippine Airlines, you need to prepare a valid ID upon check-in. If you are a returning overseas Filipino who already completed your quarantine requirements from other entry points such as Cebu, Clark, or Lawag, then please present the following documents: a Bureau of Quarantine certificate and medical test result, valid ID as proof of residence. If you are an authorized person outside of residence or a poor, then present your company ID or employment certificate. Philippine Airlines provided a list of authorized persons outside of residence or APORs according to the Omnibus Guidelines as of August 19, 2021. These are the following: health and emergency frontline services and uniformed personnel, government officials and employees on official travel, duly authorized humanitarian assistance actors, especially those transporting medical supplies and laboratory specimens related to COVID-19 and other relief and humanitarian assistance, persons traveling for medical or humanitarian reasons, and those leaving their residence to be vaccinated with proof of schedule, and persons availing of DFA consular services with confirmed appointments, persons going to and from the airport including overseas Filipino workers carrying overseas employment certificates, any person whose purpose of travel to the zone of destination is for a work, business, or activity that is also permitted in areas under ECQ, and public utility vehicle operators. Let's proceed to the requirements from Cebu Pacific Air. Their portal says that the National Capital Region is placed under COVID-19 Alert Level 4, wherein intrazonal and interzonal travel is allowed subject to entry rules and requirements of the local government unit of the destination. This translates to passengers presenting their valid ID, their ticket, and complying with LGU requirements of destination. AirAsia also posted something similar. All passengers must present valid ID upon check-in and comply with LGU requirements of final destination. There is an update for AirAsia. For tourists coming from Caticlan or Boracay returning to Manila, please present the following documents that you have presented prior to arrival in Boracay: negative RT-PCR swab or saliva test, the QR code, and valid ID. Let's proceed to the international travel requirements for returning overseas Filipinos, overseas Filipino workers, and eligible foreign nationals. For a complete list of eligible foreign nationals allowed to enter the Philippines, check the card at the top right corner of this video or check the link in the description. All travelers, ROFs, OFWs, and foreign nationals should register to the Bureau of Quarantine e-Health Declaration Card, the One Health Pass, including children. Link to this form is provided in the description below. Declare your personal information, health status, and travel history. Register as early as 24 hours before the flight and click yes when asked, are you currently at the airport of departure or are you departing today for the Philippines? For fully vaccinated travelers who are inoculated in the Philippines or coming from a green or yellow list of countries, the facility quarantine period is now shortened to just 6 days instead of the 7 and 10 days respectively. For more information on the new IATF shorter quarantine guidelines, check the card at the top right corner of this video. For travelers who don't belong to the previous category, ensure to have a confirmed booking at a hotel for 8 days to accommodate the schedule of your test and the release of results. And those are the international and domestic travel requirements for Manila as of October 2021. Thank you so much for watching. If you find the content of this channel valuable, remember to subscribe. Feel free to check out the other videos as well.